Welcome to the containers lesson. Now that your dog has some practice finding odor in the scent lab, you can start setting up container searches like you might see in a trial. Start with one set of at least 5 identical containers. 4 cold and 1 hot. Line the containers up evenly spaced about a foot apart from each other. Like in the scent lab, start with the first container your dog will encounter being the hot container. Line your dog up and release them to go search when they are ready. When your dog correctly indicates on the hot container, mark and reward at source, then lure your dog out of the room. Like you did in the lab, swap the first and second containers so that the hot container is now second in line. Bring your dog back into the search area, set them up, and start and release them to search when they are ready. When your dog indicates correctly, mark and reward them at source, and then lure them away out of the search area again. Repeat this, moving the hot container down the line. Once your dog has the hang of searching down the line, place the hot container more randomly for each search. Mix it up. Once your dog has had practice doing this with one set of identical containers, repeat with your other set. Once your dog has had practice searching both sets of containers separately, you can start having both sets in the search area at the same time. Try to have no more than 12 containers in the search area to start. Have the cold containers in random order, but still about a foot apart from each other in neat lines. Place one hot container among the cold ones, and make sure to mix up where it is placed. Sometimes have it be the first container, sometimes somewhere in the middle, and sometimes have it be the last container furthest away from the start line. Make sure to alternate which type of container contains odor, but only have one hot container in the search area at a time. Once your dog has had practice with the containers neatly lined up, try out different patterns or laying the containers randomly throughout the search area. Still try to keep around a foot between each container. That's it for this lesson. Make sure while you're setting up container searches for your dog and moving around hot containers, you're practicing good odor hygiene and wearing a glove anytime you're handling hot objects. Try to avoid doing too many searches in one session. Moving a hot object around a search area too many times can become confusing for your dog and make it difficult for them to find source. If you notice your dog starting to get tired, take a break and come back another time. Nosework is mentally exhausting for a lot of dogs. Aim to do between 3 and 5 searches and then finish your session.